Hello, friends. As I mentioned in our last devotional, we will not be able to gather this weekend for church services because of the mandate of places of worship being shut down at least for the next few weeks. And so I thought it would be a good time to revisit Pastor Drew's very first devotional back in the middle of March, when we first started doing these in response to the quarantine that had just been implemented. It was difficult then to not be able to meet and to not have just our normal everyday lives going on. But it seems a little bit harder this time because we had a taste of what it was like to kind of go back to normal a little bit, at least in that direction. And it just seems a little bit harder this time, at least for me. So I thought it'd be a great time to revisit that first devotional, and I hope you enjoy it.
In Luke chapter 12, Jesus is talking and he says, "Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 cents? Yet not one of them is forgotten before God. Indeed, the very hairs of your head are all numbered. But do not fear. You are more valuable than many sparrows." As he tells us that, he tells us and reminds us by talking about sparrows that there are so many things that happen in the world. There are so many different things and different people and different situations that are going on in the world. And if God knows every sparrow, every bird, everything that happens in creation, how much more does he know about us? How much more does he care about us? So as we are reminded of that fact, he also reminds us, fear not. We have no reason to worry. We have no reason to feel abandoned. We have no reason to fret, because if God knows everything about those little sparrows that are flying around that no one knows, how much more does he know you? How much more does he know me? Hopefully, as we go through these times of uncertainty, my prayer is that these times, they push us towards the Lord. They push us and encourage us to take our fears to the Lord, to pray more, to read his word more, and to hear from the Lord more. So as you go through these times, as you may feel disconnected or out of your normal routine, look for opportunities where you can spend more time reading Scripture, more time praying, more time developing and strengthening your relationship with the Lord. Fear not. God is still on the throne. God is still in control. And nothing that is happening today or any other day is outside of his authority. So as Jesus said in Luke chapter 12, fear not. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Boy, those words were appropriate 4 months ago, and they're just as appropriate today, maybe even more so. I hope you were encouraged by that. I hope you were blessed by that devotional, and I hope you know how much God truly does love you. I'm reminded of a verse that we have here in our home, hanging on our wall. It's right behind me. It's a verse. It was when God was speaking to Joshua, as he was telling him to go into the promised land. Moses had just died. He's telling Joshua, go into the promised land and take the land that I have given you, my children. And so he's encouraging Joshua, and he says these words: "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go." Difficult times, but the Lord loves us, and the Lord is with us, and the Lord is good, and we can trust him. Stay faithful, friends. And until next time, I love you all.